I'm really glad you could join me today for the conditioning class. An hour of exercise, so well done for turning up and committing to do it. Okay, so what you need today is you'll need some sets of weights. I'll call them out as we go: medium, light, medium, heavy. And we'll also need a water bottle, enough room to move around in, and a mat for getting on the floor. Okay, so you've got all of those things. What we're going to do today is we're going to shift our standing exercises between arms and legs. Of course, you'll be supported with your back, your core, and your glutes as well on those. Okay, so if you're ready to go, you just do me a march through, and we shall get ready with that warm up. Okay, little march through. I'm going to go wider with that march. I'm going to go out, out, and in. Good. Go with the other leg. Good. So you're dropping your weight through. Keep those arms going. One more here. Good. Two more. I'm going to do a step touch here. I'm going to reach out and pull back in. Good. So feel like you're grabbing. Do that going up for me and pulling back into the waist. Okay, well done. I'm going to do a circle the way that I'm going. I'm going to come up on my toes into the middle. Lift. Yeah, feel those shoulders nice and loose. And then the other way, bring it in. Good. Helpful. Okay, elbow the way you're going. Little elbow. Just a little pull out with that elbow. Feel that shoulder coming into the spine. Now both, give me that squeeze. Shoulder blades come together. I'm going to do a double step. Little double step. Down the arm. Good. Get it up and over. Bring that knee up to the front. Feel that hip flexor working for you. Step leg curl. Step leg curl. Good. Give me that raise. That little kick at the back. Feel those hamstrings working for you. Stretching out the front. Okay, well done. Just one arm. Yeah, four more. I'm going to come up to the front leg to do my runner. Here's my runner. Yeah, 4, 3. I'm going to change sides. Yeah, give me that roll. Just that roll round. Lovely. Then up on the front leg. Nice, strong kick there with the knee. Okay, lovely, good. Back to the step touch here. Pulling back in. Now up. Back into the waist, nice and strong. I'm going to do a box or V steps to the front, a little drop, and feel it on the front of your thighs. Good. One more. 2. Over the top. Little over the top. Now that sweep across the front, remember the shoulder stays low. Give that little squeeze on the pecs to get that arm in. Well done. Okay, down the other side. Yeah, 1 more. 2. And 1. And well done. Okay, just give a little kick out. Okay, my first one, just a simple one. I'm going to be using a medium heavy weight and I'm going to be doing a squat. So again, the squat with the weights here and then the raise up. Okay, so remember 2 minutes of work, so do pace yourself as well. Okay, I'm going to pick up a set of 3, so 6 pounds or 3 kilograms, and we're going to go on to that timer. Okay, so we're ready to go. You got those weights? Okay, so just on my chest with the weights. Okay, down. Give me that raise up. Good, so your weights back on your heels. Nothing too fast. You've got that long session to do, so do pace yourself. If you find it's too much, you can do a raise with one arm, still doing the squat for me, but raise with the other. Otherwise you can raise up with both. Yeah, there's going to be no repeats on these. Every exercise you just do once. Yeah, lovely, well done. Get me that sit down and that push up. Feel those glutes. Yeah, you've now gone over halfway. Yeah, we can make that commitment. Give me that squat. Remember your elbows to your thighs here, then that push up. Yeah, 45 seconds to go now. Yeah, keep it going for me. Then you can always drop a weight down if you want to. Yeah, less than 25 seconds to go now. We're in 20. Get those arms. Really feeling that lift. Yeah, so this first one, I know it's arms and legs. Next one, legs only. Arms get a little rest. Let's do this last few now. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, lovely. Own body weight, legs only. Okay, so I'm going to be on my front leg. I'm going to tip. I'm long in the spine. I've got my fingers on my hip bones. I'm going to go 1 minute, leg raise, change it, 1 minute the other leg. Okay, still got a few seconds. Think about that zip and hollow being on, shoulders back and down, back staying nice and straight. Okay, here we go. Good, now make sure it's a full leg lift. Don't end up doing this. There's a lot of work to be done on the front of this other leg as well. Yeah, so again, I'm getting that leg lift from the glute. I'm holding on to the hips. And I can already feel my zip and hollow on underneath my fingertips there. Good. Counting down now from 20 seconds. Into single figures now. I know you're feeling it on that front leg as well. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely. Just change over legs. So get your weight over that front leg with that bent leg and then straight. Really feel that glute working for you. Now on the other side. This glute's still working. This thigh's still working. Abs definitely pulled in. I don't turn my hips to do it. I just get that lift. Good. You now have 30 seconds left. Good. Getting that lift, we're going to go down into single figures now. Just looking at the space on the floor in front of you. And good work, well done. So give that a little kick off. Okay, so for the next one, I'm going to go through the lighter weight. I've got my thumb onto there. And what it's going to be on this one, I bring it up to the back. So it's there. So I've gone with a lighter weight, 2.5. You can choose a different weight if you want to. It's a long arm. Again, I'm going to go a minute on one, a minute on the other. Okay, here we go. Bend those knees. Just put your hand on the other side. Good. So my thumb leads and it's up to the back. So from the front, this is it here. Good. So my arm is straight. My elbow is locked. Yeah, so the work here comes from those repetitions, but don't rush it. Get that top back shoulder to work for you. Abs are still pulled in. Good. You have 20 seconds left on this arm. Really keep those abs pulled in for me. Okay, here's that 1 minute. I'm going to change it. Bum, and then out with the other arm. Good. So again, that arm is nice and straight each time. And just goes towards the back, so I can feel it on the back of the shoulder there. Good. Give me that lift to the back each time. Nice and straight. You've got about 20 seconds left. Good work. Again, feeling it in the core. So I'm doing that single arm. Goes to the back. Last few seconds now. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Your own body weight. I'm going to go into a lunge. I'm going to work on one leg, pushing up through the other leg, into a lunge, knee up at the front, nice and strong. That other glute squeezing. Okay, we've got a few seconds left, 10 seconds left now. And here we go. So I'm going to do that drop down, that lift up. Good, so when I drop down, remember my shoulders over my hips. I have to really push through the heel on that front leg. Good. So you have to think about now is my own body weight, keeping my core under check. Good, so I can really concentrate on what's happening through the legs. You're down to 15 seconds now, 15 seconds on this leg. Then I'm just going to change it over. Good, give me that drop. Last few. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Stepping back on that other leg. And up. Good. Give me that. Push up each time. Still you're dropping into the middle. You're still getting low. Don't rush it and it ends up like a runner. I want to be with my weight dropped into the middle. Then feel it off that front heel. There, heel of front leg. Good. Let's keep that going. I know they're tough. I'm right there with you. Good. Drop and lift. You're down to 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Okay, lovely. Just give it a little shake off. Okay, on my next one, my medium heavies. So I'm going to go with the 3 kilograms, 6 pounds. Okay, so I'm going to do the tricep one. This one here. So it's going to be a whole minute of exercise. Again, pace yourself. Make each one a good one, and then I'm going to change and do the other arm up. Okay, are we ready? We're here. Good. So again, you can go lighter with your weight if you want to. Remember those wrists, though. So those wrists are locked, so I don't get any lift up at the back. If you feel that your forearm is working for you, then try and really think about locking that wrist. I don't want the forearm. I want the inner tricep. Good, 30 seconds. Yeah, so again, I'm not leaning back. Got my abs pulled in. You can have your knees just a little bit soft if you want to. We're going into single figures now. Let's just a straight swap over. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. Up on the other side. And off we go. Same thing about that wrist at the end, especially on that underarm one. Do not let the wrist tuck up. All the way down, all the way up. Good. Keep that going for me. Last few seconds now before we go back to our legs. Okay, lovely, well done. Okay, on my next one, working with my legs. It's going to be a lunge forward, sink, and a lunge back. So again, I end up sinking into the back one, into the front one. Core very definitely pulled in. After 1 minute, I'll tell you to change legs. Okay, so you can really get those abs pulled in, fingertips on your hip bones, being able to feel those across abs for you. Okay, here we go. So, sink into it, sink into it. Yeah, definitely give some first 1 or 2 to get your balance. Good, so I'm not rushing it. I want that sink and that sink in. And of course when I go forward, my knee stops off about my laces, definitely doesn't go over my toe. So there's work in that stop as well. Lovely, good. We are down to 20 seconds on this leg before we change legs. Yeah, get me that drop each time. Three, 2, 1. Lovely, good. And then down. Good. So again, don't rush it. Get that drop. 40 seconds to go now. Good, lovely. Give that drop. You're into your last 20 now. Well done. Give me that drop each time. Good, lovely. Woo. Off balance. Lovely, good. Drop that down. Last in your single figures now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Lovely, good. Okay. Still going to go with one weight on the right arm, then on the left. And I'm going to do pull back, straight pull back, and then turn it until that weight just hits the side of your waist there. Okay, so 1 straight pull back, 1 turn pull back, so I'm working the top back of my shoulder, then I'll swap over. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, so you can have your hands on here, good, and then a pull back. Good, give me that squeeze. Good, so we're going to go for a minute on one arm. I've picked up that weight because it is, apart from that long one at the front, it is a shorter lever. Good, so I can really get that pull back. Feel it on the lats as well. Get that squeeze. Give me that squeeze. 30 seconds left. Good, gone halfway. Remember, there's no repeats on these. that squeeze. Single figures now. I'll keep an eye on that time. It is going to be 3, 2, 1. Change it over. Squeeze it back. Turn it. Pull it back. It's good. So there is even work in that turn as well. Pull back. Feel that upper back squeeze. Abs are definitely pulled in. I've got as little movement as possible through my core. Yeah, give me that pull back. Squeeze. That pull back. Yeah, you're coming down to your last 20 now. Well done. A minute on each arm. That is tough work. And again, tough on the abs, which is stabilising all the time. Well done, good. Okay, I'm back to legs. Just my own body weight. I'm going to do a curtsy, into a curtsy lunge. A minute on one leg, a minute on the other. 15 seconds left. Okay, are we ready? I've already got my weight on this leg. That's the leg I'm going to use outside of my thigh to get myself back up. Okay, curtsy lunge. Good. Dropping down and in. Again, my hips, my shoulders, everything stays forward. That push up through that one glute. More on the side of the glute because my weight ends up over here. Good. Drop and lift. Good. Dropping it down. 15 seconds left on this leg. I'll count you down the last 3 and then we change legs. Get down low on each one. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the other leg. Good. So again, first 1 or 2 might feel a little bit wobbly on, and then get down. But I want you to come low on each one. Yes, I'm not letting my hip or my shoulder turn back as I've got that leg going back. Good, you're down into your last 20 seconds now. Perform each one really well as you can go. Good. That's it. You're down into single figures now. And good work, well done. Okay, just give that a little shake off. Okay, going back to my heavier weight. Okay, so here, notice my elbow comes across. So it's like a bicep curl. This ends up underneath my chin, but this does have to come in to use your pecs as well as your biceps. Okay, so I've gone, because it's nearer to me, I've gone heavier on the weight. So I've gone back to a 4 kilogram on this one. Okay, here we go. Good. And notice where my elbow does come across. Try not to leave it just as a bicep curl here. Comes across your body, but my shoulder stays where it is. So this is locked here. And to travel my elbow across, so I'm just slightly leaning forward. You can stand up a little bit more if you want to, but that shoulder does not drop down with it. Good. Give it that squeeze in. So there's a lot of pec work going on here as well. Good. Keep in control with my core pulled in. Less than 15 now to go. into single figures. You are doing great, especially if you've upped your weight on this one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. Palms facing towards me. It's the other arm. Good. So do get that action where the elbow travels across. So it's traveling across as well. I'm having to bring it up, sweeping it across my chest without getting a twist on my body. So pecs do have to work. And that bicep, get that arm up. And then the pec to get it across. Yes, 20 seconds. Give me that squeeze. Squeeze it across. And good work, well done. Okay, on my one this time. Hand just holding onto your ears. Here, squeeze down. So the knee comes up to the front, but my squeeze comes through my obliques, front and back. The other leg gets the lift. Halfway through, I'll tell you, we'll do the other side. Okay, well done. Okay, so arm out. Give me that squat. Give me that squeeze. Yeah, squeeze it down. Make sure that your head does go with that movement. It's not about just pulling the elbow down. It's getting that squeeze across the waist. Push up through that leg. Hip flexor working well for me. I'm really trying to get that knee up out of that squat as high as it will go without leaning back at the top. I have to get that side squeeze. So I'm really feeling it now in my obliques here, across the side. They have to squeeze each time for me. Good, give me that squeeze. Good, you've got 15 seconds left. Good, so on the outside of that thigh, still bring it down to the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Squeeze it. Feels quite different, huh? Now on the next side. That's it, good. Down. Push through that glute. Remember, as I start to raise the other leg, both glutes and then one glute. My abs to stabilize me. Across the front. And then squeezing it down. Yeah, can you feel that work? Right over the waist there. Good, you have got 15 seconds left. You've got one more on the arms, one more on the leg. Then I'm dropping it down to 1 minute of each. Yeah, this long concentrated work, and well done. Just give it a shake out. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, I'm going to go down. Right, I'm going to pick medium weight. It's the fly out to the side, bent. When I get to the top there, palm towards the floor, abs definitely pulled in. Okay, so choose your weight, go heavy if you can, and then you can always drop down for the second arm. Okay, so leaning slightly forward, abs pulled in. Good, so it's the control on the way up and on the way down. Don't just let it flop back down to the middle. The elbow stays bent the whole time. Doesn't go to the back. The elbow ends up shoulder height out to the side. If you want to do this a little bit more standing up, you can. Good. But remember the core. It's keeping you nice and still. Rib cage down and in. I don't lift on one side and twist on the other. All the lift comes from the outside of that shoulder. Good. Building that strong shoulder for you. Good. Give you that stability. Give you that strength, making you injury free. Good. 3, 2, 1. Straight swap. Good. So remember up and down. Good. So my shoulders stay exactly where they are. Out to the side. So it ends up shoulder height. I don't lengthen it off to get a throw. It has to be under control the whole time. Good. You have got 20 seconds left. You are doing great. Good. Last of my standing arm exercises. About 2 minutes of work. One more legs to go. Last few seconds now. Let's keep that up. And good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. Okay, I'm in a plie squat. So remember, turned out. Okay, so my thighs already working for me a little bit. I'm going to do a plie squat, so my bottom tucks in, my abs are pulled in, and then this instep comes behind my other leg like that, so I get a really nice good squeeze on my inner thigh and on my glutes. Okay, are we here? We're ready to go. Into that plie squat first. Plie squat, squeeze in. Good. Plie squat, squeeze in. Good. So again, in my plie squat, remember I'm upright. Then I have to get that squeeze and that drift in there. I'm on one leg until I put the other foot down and tops of your thighs squeeze together. That's it, good. Give me that squeeze. Good, again. Remember, nice and strong in your plie squat. Do make both knees bend. Don't make it one leg straightening off. Okay, you're in single figures now. I'll count you down, and then all we do is we change legs. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. I'm in that plie. Down, squeeze it in. Good. So my feet have stayed exactly as they were before. Just the other side, squeezing in. Good, shoulders stay over your hips, so no leaning forward into a proper squat. I've got those knees out, got those feet out 10 to 2. As I drop into my squat, I cannot see my toes. So don't do this, where you're sort of like halfway and you're halfway down. Get all the way down and squeeze it up. Good, no cheating. Good, doing all that work, getting the most out of it. Good, 15 seconds left. You are now into single figures. And good work, well done. Okay, that's the last you've seen of your 2 minutes of work. Okay, so if you do have a chair, you're going to use it, that's fine. It's 1 minute of tricep dips. So it's still quite tough on that 1 minute, okay? Both arms working, remember that lock. If you don't want to do that, you can do a little kickback with a lighter set of weights, but remember, this does have to straighten off completely. You can even do it if you're new with a fist, hard fist there, and push back. You will still get work from there. Okay, well done. Okay, so grab some water for me, please. I'm bringing that down to 1 minute. You still get 30 seconds. That's a good bit. Still get 30 seconds rest. Okay, good work. Well done. Okay, so with your chair, nice and stable. Okay, lovely. Are we ready to go? So 1 minute of tricep dips or tricep kickbacks. Okay, now on the dips, don't have your feet back here where your legs are doing the work. Bring them out or have them slightly bent, but here to to get that lift each time. Good. So I'm just dropping my weight down, keeping your bottom close all the time to that chair. That's where you want the weight, over your arms, there. Otherwise your legs will take over as you get tired. Those arms don't want to do all that work. Good. But then we won't be getting stronger. 20 seconds left. Into single figures now. It will beep you this time. Lovely, good. I'm still going to use my chair. I'm going to put my legs on it. I'm going to come up and down in a bridge, on a chair, or here with your feet just outside of your hips. Okay, so I'm going to use the chair. Just have them comfortably placed near the end, just so you don't catch the backs of your legs. Okay, are we ready to go? Okay, so you can have your hands on the floor or off the floor, and here. Yeah, so give me that push up off the chair. Push up each time. Feel it on the backs of the legs as well as you get that lift. You have 20 seconds left. Good. Have got that chair. You'll notice that extra work because you're on a long lever. Long levers, harder work. Lovely, good. Both feet come off if you're on the floor already, and it's here. Okay, so knees out. I'm going to come up with my long abs, and I've got my elbow coming up and over. Okay, lovely, good. So now, if you want to make this a little bit more difficult, you can lift that up. Up to you. This is more difficult because you haven't got that push through on that leg. Okay, here we go. Good, give me that squeeze. Make each one a good one, and remember, it's all about your shoulder coming up, not the elbow. You can have that foot on the floor if you prefer. But here, up here, there's a little bit of work to be done on the front of the thigh. Good. You're about to come down to single figures now. You're doing great. Well done, guys. Give me that squeeze. Out over the obliques. Right oblique, bringing my left elbow. Up and over. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. I'm on my side. Now again, this can be done without the chair or with the chair. Here, with that up, with that squeeze on that inner thigh. But if you have got a chair, there, and then there's a work to be done on both inner thighs at once. One to get it up, one to keep you nice and structured there and keep your weight off your hip. Okay, are we ready? 1 minute. Yes, there is work here. Now make sure you have got your foot all the way on. You feel it in that top inner thigh. I'm trying to keep light. Not exactly off the floor, but light-ish. Good. Staying nice and straight all the way through. We're still working that top leg, especially if you've got it off the floor there. and you haven't got a chair, you'll be working your glutes. If it's on the chair, glutes still have to work, so I'm putting pressure through that leg, and it's on the inside thigh as well. You are now single figures. Well done. And good work, well done. My last one on this side, knees are in, I'm going to turn and I'm going to do my sit up from here. So remember, knees are forward, hips are forward, abs are pulled in, my back is off the floor, I've done the twist, so my obliques here are going to work to get me up. And I'm looking up at the ceiling. Not like that, forward. Okay, so your elbows are out. Zip and hollow, get ready to go. And off we go. Good. Up. Give me that squeeze each time. Don't get sort of lazy and come to the front and do like a little one there. No, I want you turned. Elbows are out. Then I'm up with that work over my rib cage. Abs are pulled in. Good. You have 15 seconds to go now on this side. Remember, you're only doing this once, so make it a good one. And good work, well done. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, in the 30 seconds that you have, I'm going to change everything around to the other side. If you want to do your tricep dips on your chair, nice and stable, do. Okay. Or you can do with a tricep kick back, with or without a weight. If you're not going to use the weight, remember, strong fist. Get that push back. Okay, well done. So again, don't have your feet right underneath your knees, out or here, and your bottom close to the bench. Good, so then out. Good work. You have 30 seconds left. Down into single figures now. Drive through, good. Make each one a good one. Don't slope off. Good work, well done. On the floor, in that bridge, or with your legs on that chair. You're doing great, well done. Okay, so your hands, we're going to do the bridge on the chair. Can be on the floor or across your body if you're more used to the exercise. Okay, and I squeeze. Otherwise my feet are on the floor and I'm doing the bridge. Good, so this is not only working my back to my legs, my glutes, but it's right into my back there, into my spine. There, so all those back muscles, lower back muscles are getting a lot of work here. Doing that lift. Good, really get that lift up. Don't sort of sag halfway. Squeeze, whether your feet are on the floor or on the chair. We're getting as hard as we can without arching our back though, because we've got that zip and hollow on, I hope. There, get that push up. Few seconds left now. And good work, well done, good. Okay, lovely. I remembered my right leg before, this time it's my left, up and over, and my elbow coming up to it. Okay, so Elbow stays nice and open the whole time. Oh, sorry, stays out all the time. And then it's up with that shoulder. I'm going to come back to the floor. Just my shoulders on the floor. Don't let your head hit the floor. Never be looking at the ceiling above you. Always in front. Okay, here we go. Good. So again, foot's on the floor, or if you wanted that little extra bit there, definitely gets harder once your leg comes off the floor. Good. You have got 40 seconds to go. Make each one a good one. Don't rush it. Don't pull the head. Have the head in one position and it travels with you. With that support of that hand behind the head, while not pulling on it, get up. Out and open. Good, 20 seconds left now. Only doing this side once. Up across. Good work, well done. Okay, lovely. I'm coming up. I'm going to put my leg onto the chair, you don't have to. Okay, so the leg on the chair works the inside thighs of both, or you can be holding that leg, working your glute, working that inside thigh. Okay, good, you've still got some seconds left, still got about 10 seconds left. Okay, so getting nice and straight and long. Make sure your foot is properly on that chair. I want to take, not all my weight, but quite a lot of my weight by squeezing through. And then getting that lift. Almost, I feel like I put a little piece of paper underneath my hip. My zip and hollow is definitely on here. Don't be using anything else. Top leg, bottom leg. Stabilised through your hips. Good, well done. Give me that squeeze. Remember, only one time on this leg. 30 seconds to go now. Really give me that squeeze on the inner thigh. Feel that constant work on that top leg. If you have got your leg on a chair, and it has to be super straight, locked at the knee. Good, well done. About to come into single figures now. Good. You have 5. Well done. Okay, lovely. And then my last one on this minute circuit. I'm coming in and I am doing nice and open with my elbows. I get that sit up. Remember to keep your knees to the front the whole time. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, so nice and open. Knees to the front. Abs pulled in. Zip and hollow on. Elbows open. I want my obliques here across my front to be working for me. Yeah, we're going to be using them in the next and last set. On my next set, I'm dropping down to 45 with only a 15 rest. Good, give me that squeeze. Remember how it felt to do that whole 2 minutes of work. Well done. If on most of those you managed to do that 2 minutes, you're doing really great. Good job. Well done. Last few seconds now, this one, before we drop down further. And good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. Okay, you can get rid of the chair, just out of your way. We're going to stay on the floor though. Okay, we have 6 minutes of work left before we do our stretches out, and they're going to be made up of 45-15. Okay, so I'm bringing both those figures down. Okay, on our first one, I'm going to be using those obliques. It's going to be a straight elbow to knee. 45 seconds of work. Are we ready to go? We have to get that 6 minutes in. Okay, here we go. Good, up and across. Feel those elbows nice and open like they were before. Remember what I say about put your thumb onto the cheekbone there, the lower part of your cheekbone will keep that angle out. So those elbows then can't come across, not without you prodding deep into your face. So you don't want to do that. Nice and light on the head. You're down to single figures now. Good work, well done. Okay, here. So again, zip and hollow and in, or if you want to, there, singles. But I want your hips to stay steady. Okay, so. Good, so remember your back. Especially when you bring your legs in, it doesn't end up curling. It's all being kept under control with your zip and hollow. If you want to do them up higher, you can. You can be like that. If you feel like going low is too much. But you know, work it. Challenge yourself. That's what we're here for. Good. Lovely, good. I'm going to stay here in a full side bridge or a bottom leg drop side bridge, and I'm just coming up and down 45 seconds. So I'm working that underside. I'm straight all the way through. Okay, so up and down for me. Now the thing about this one, no matter which one you're doing, remember it's about the shoulder. Holding onto that shoulder if you want to. I don't throw my hips up. I keep my hips forward and I'm getting that push from the underneath. Only doing this once this side. Then you get the other side to do. By the time we've got to the other side, that's the end of your circuit. End of your work. Good work, well done. Give me that lift. You're coming down into single figures now. Drive it through. Let's do these last few now. Okay, well done. I know it's hard work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. I'm just going to turn the other way because then I can roll onto the other elbow to do my last little bit of work. Okay, so we know what it is. Cycle the legs. Elbows out and open. Thumbs on and off we go. Good, give me that good twist in. Good. You're down to 20 seconds. This is the last time you'll be doing this. Keep it going for me. Give me that squeeze. Good. Squeeze it through. Into single figures now. Last time. Last time. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Give that twist, turn, and well done. Good. Okay, lovely. Okay, so then I'm on that long leg lever. So it's all about my core on this one. My zip and hollow is definitely on. Low legs, or if you want to, you can go single legs for me. Okay, so then in. Now on the in, if you're going to do that, tuck in. Remember, the angle of your back does not change. Your zip and hollow is on. Protect your hip area. Good, so as I bring those knees in, I can know that my back is secure. It's not tucking in to get those knees in there. It's those hip flexors. It is the abs. It's about that stabilization on this one. Are we ready for our last side bridge? Good work, well done. Okay, lovely. Onto your side bridge. Okay, so I'm here. Again, not sunk in, not hammocked here. It's strong. Palm leg can be bent if you want to. Okay, are we ready? Here's our last exercise now for this session. You've done great, well done. I'm keeping long and straight, my shoulders back and down, hips both facing towards the front. I'm just getting that drop and that lift. So the work is building up underneath. My shoulder is not aching. I'm not pushing my weight right through my shoulder. Good, so again, up and down. Good, you're just about to come into single figures now. I can really feel it, having done lots of twists as well. Good, on that side. 4. And good work, well done. Okay, lying on your back. That's all the work done. Good. Okay, I'm going to go for an overhead stretch. Toes down, hands up, give me that lift. Rib cage up and out, should feel good over those obliques. My rib cage up and out, getting that stretch. Okay, on that last, breathe in, and then really use your abs by zipping hollow and blowing that air out. My hands start to come off the floor, tops of my legs start to come off the floor. I reach up. Okay, my shoulders still on the floor. Now my shoulders off the floor and get that little stretch. So the shoulders themselves are down away from the ears, but I'm getting a stretch between the shoulder blades, and I put my shoulder blades back on the floor to get that push down into the floor. Lovely, and I put one leg up, then the other leg up. Going to bring one knee in, let that leg go off, and then slowly pull it in with that hamstring stretch. Good, so again, just pulling it in nice and slowly. Feel that your hips do stay on the floor. And if you can bring it in a little bit more, do. Okay, well done, good. I'm just going to bend that knee. I'm going to change it over for the other leg and slowly bring that in. I always feel that one leg much more flexible than the other. Again, so just going to keep that work on that hamstring by just keep on bringing it in. Just keep challenging that stretch, not bouncing it around, just slowly bringing it in each time. Okay, lovely. Coming up, I'm going to do, you can do it lying down, but I'm going to do a sitting glute stretch. So what I do is I push my bottom close to my heel and I keep my knee open and I keep my back fairly straight. Don't let yourself sink into here because you'll lose the stretch. You want your chest to come up. If you feel that this is compromising you and you want to lie down and do it, you can lie down and do a normal glute stretch. It's just nice to bring the changes sometimes with your stretches. Okay, lovely. Pushing your bottom back, changing over legs, so it just goes over that one. Then I push my bottom closer and closer to that heel, but I keep my chest out and open, up. Good, so again, keep on with that chest getting closer and closer to that crossed over thigh to get the most out of that glute stretch. Okay, lovely, I'm coming back onto the floor. I'm going to do front of thigh stretch, hip flexor stretch, side stretch. Okay, so for my first one, I'm going to stretch out this side, coming up and over. Okay, lovely, then I come down, zip and tip, reach, and then reach. So a nice stretch over those rib cage that you've used several times today on those twists. Okay, lovely, and then I'm going to change it over onto the other side, up and over for that stretch, then down, zip and tip and come up, just pushing that hip. Okay, lovely, then I'm going to come down onto my knees, onto my toes, back onto my heels, unroll and come up. And my last little one is just a little push back here, tricep. You did use them for me today. 2 lots of 1 minutes. Well done if you managed to do the dips all the way through. Okay, lovely. And then on the other side, push your heel down, bring your hip in, arm comes up, and well done. Keep on pushing that heel into the floor. Okay, lovely. Then it's just a scoot through. 3, up, 2, arms are nice and loose, so just swinging around, comes up to the top, there, and then abs, breathe through, a little shake through at the end. Okay, very well done today, especially if you've managed to do those 2 minutes with me each time. They were tough, so really feel pleased with yourself. Up here, getting fitter, getting stronger all the time, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye bye for now.